Hey everybody, it's Glenn. You may remember a recent video I put out here on my channel describing an incident of mistreatment at the hands of my local Toys R Us store. The comments to that video, and I had a lot for which I thank you, were very supportive of me. I didn't know when I put the video out if I was overreacting or not, but the comments I got from you guys really confirmed to me that I wasn't overreacting, and many of you said that I should write a letter of formal complaint to Toys R Us, which I have done, and today I received this. This is the response from Toys R Us. It's yet to be opened. I'm going to open this letter live on YouTube right now, but first, before I get to opening that, I just want to read you the letter that I wrote to Toys R Us. If you never saw my video concerning this Toys R Us incident, I guess you can go back and watch it. I kind of responded in that video in a very raw, emotive way, whereas me reading this letter will be the cool, calm, collected Glenn. If you've not seen the video, I'm reading you the letter now. If you saw that video and encouraged me to write a letter to Toys R Us, then this is the very letter I wrote them. Here goes. To whom it may concern, I'm writing this letter to complain about an incident of mistreatment at my local Toys R Us store in Enfield that I experienced on Monday, the 10th of October 2011. And that left me shocked and appalled. After entering the store and having made my way towards the end of the initial aisles, I heard a voice calling after me, "Excuse me, excuse me!" I did not know this was directed at me, yet such was the volume I turned anyway, only to have a member of Toys R Us staff rush towards me. This staff member then informed me that I would have to leave my bag at the customer service desk. I proceeded to ask why that is, and was informed that it is now policy that all bags have to be left at the customer service desk. Here in this conversation, a lady who entered after me asked if she had to leave her bag as she passed us. This member of staff then smiled at her and said, "No madam, your bag is fine." Of course, I assume Toys R Us deem this an anti-theft measure concerning all bags that may be large enough to conceal products. Yet this lady's bag was slightly larger than mine, yet like her handbag, I use my small bag for utility to carry that which may be an everyday necessity to me. My bag measures approximately 10 inches in length, and when I pointed out the size of my bag compared to that of the lady, who he allowed to shop with the benefit of her bag, he said, "Well, women carry bags." This infuriated me, as in modern life it is certainly not uncommon for men to carry a small bag equal to that of a lady's handbag for carrying one's daily necessities that do not fit into one's pockets. And I was horrified that in carrying such a bag, my gender meant Toys R Us were now profiling me as a criminal. Not to mention that leaving my bag meant I would be denied my wallet, which is contained inside it, preventing me to do the very thing I came there to do, shop. I asked to see the manager immediately. When finally the manager came to hear my complaint, I voiced my mistreatment only for the manager to echo the same sentiment that women carry bags. To discover that clearly the member of staff had been trained to profile potential criminals according to gender, I was truly shocked. While sex discrimination, like most discrimination laws, were introduced to protect those most at risk in society, the laws do exist to protect us all equally. As a customer, I expect to be treated equally and not to be victimised because of my gender. I assure you, had I been a woman and the decision was taken by Toys R Us that all men could proceed to shop with bags and women can't, then the history of discrimination against women and the protection they are afforded as a result would make just such a policy shocking and the legality of it questionable. Yet just because discrimination against men is not common in society The Toys R Us staff who confronted me should still have a perspective of the gender discrimination they made me victim of and how it upset me no less than it would if I was a woman. Double standards are appalling, and as Toys R Us are now seemingly using gender to profile what customers may commit criminal acts, do they also use race and religion? It truly has left my mind boggling. Ultimately, if security policies are not exercised equally across all customers, then it only creates loopholes for professional criminals to exploit. As a result, the policy is redundant. It also creates a space for customers like myself to feel mistreated and discriminated against. Further to the manager having no empathy or understanding of this discrimination, he proceeded to lie to me by saying this policy has always been in operation. I have shopped at Toys R Us at least once a week for the past 6 years and have never been asked to hand over my bag when I entered. With this lie, I knew this manager would stoop to any depths to justify the victimization I had experienced. With my feeling of victimization not being understood by the manager, and him telling me the store does not use CCTV, hence this security measure, which I also felt was a lie but can't prove otherwise, I informed him that I would not shop here again. Likely with his desire just not to have this conversation with me, he shrugged my statement off and said, well, that's up to you. This is where I make you a serious point about my custom, which through the manager's failure to understand, he seems totally indifferent to losing. I am a Platinum Card customer, having joined the Toys R Us reward/loyalty scheme in early 2005. Having just checked my reward statement, I have earned 14,192 points. I know. In the 6 years since joining the scheme. Thus in that period my custom with Toys R Us has seen me spend £14,192, breaking down on average to an annual spend of £2,365. While for a big company like Toys R Us these may seem like small amounts, yet considering the harsh economic climate businesses now exist in, I pity any manager/business that is prepared just to shrug off the loss of a loyal customer like myself. Of course, other toy retailers exist who I'm more than happy to spend the potential £14,000+ with over the next 6 years, but I'm truly saddened that the relationship I previously enjoyed with Toys R Us may come to an end because of this incident. I am also an active member of a passionate community of toy collectors on YouTube, that's you guys, and posted a video to YouTube concerning Toys R Us's discrimination of me, and have largely received comments that echoed my own feeling of shock and disgust. The video has also had a comment from somebody saying they were asked to leave a baby change bag at customer service. Now, what with Toys R Us supplying a baby change facility in store, it astounds me that this customer was then denied the necessaries to use that facility. If this kind of inconvenience, and frankly in that case stupidity, continues, I assure you I will not be the first loyal customer your company may lose. I look forward to your response and how in responding you could possibly justify the discrimination and mistreatment of one of your most loyal customers. Yours faithfully, Glenn Webb, open brackets, Glenn Webman 69, close brackets. Phew, so quite the long letter. I hope you stuck with me through all of that. I wrote quite a long letter because I felt like I had a lot of serious points that I wanted to make and that I wanted Toys R Us to address. If not addressing to me in a response, then perhaps addressing, to their policies and to their staff. Anyway, here it is. I'm going to open it. What do Toys R Us have to say? I feel a bit like Mr. Sinister. Maybe I'm unwittingly unleashing the legacy virus onto the world. Okay, well, Toys R Us gift card in the amount of £20. It's going to take more than £20 to buy me off Toys R Us. Let's see. What the letter has to say. It's a very short letter compared to mine. Dear Mr. Webb, thank you for your letter, which has been passed to me for my attention, advising of the problems that you experienced during your recent visit to our Enfield store. Firstly, please allow me to apologise for any offence caused. A general approach in regards to our bag policy, Our general approach in Oh, okay, they've written us instead of is. I guess they didn't double check this for spelling and grammar. Hang on, let me say this. Our general approach in regards to our bag policy is in the interest of safety and security for all of our customers, and our intention is that it is applied consistently. I was concerned to read your comments, and whilst I am confident that any action taken by our staff was not a result of gender discrimination, I will be investigating the matter with the General Store Manager to ensure our instructions relating to the implementation of this procedure are understood and followed. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you once again for your letter and for your feedback, and as a show of good faith and demonstration that no ill intention was meant, I have enclosed a £20 gift card. Yours sincerely, Jackie Ingram, Toys R Us Customer Service Manager. I'm not sure where this leaves me in Toys R Us, really. I mean, firstly, I guess the gift card is a nice touch, but really an apology means so much more than the gift card. But then again, what means more than apology is that action is actually taken about this. And I hope that Jackie Ingram, if you're watching this, I hope that you are, are a lady of your word, and that staff at that store are contacted to make sure they understand and follow the procedures. I don't have any problem, leaving my bag with customer service. I would prefer not to, but I understand if that's a policy you have, I'm willing to do that. I will only do it if every other customer that comes in is treated exactly the same, which in the incident that I suffered from they did not do. But I think how I will progress with this is, I think I will just not shop at that branch. And you may say in response to me saying that, well, it's all the same company, so what's the point in not going to one branch? But I'm sure every branch, every manager of a branch has their own performance targets to meet, and I'm afraid that the Enfield branch of Toys R Us is now going to have to meet their financial targets without the aid of me. And a couple of £1,000 a year may be small peanuts to them, but it's all I have. It's all I have to take away from them. So I think that's what I'll do. Let me know what you guys think. Is this sufficient for me to stop my war with Toys R Us, or should I do an all-out boycott of Toys R Us? As I said, please comment below. Thanks for watching and for sticking through a whole lot of blah 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 from me and then from Toys R Us. I'll see you in the next video.